Hello there and welcome to Clay Disarray, a calm creative corner of YouTube. And in today's video I'm going to be making my interpretation of Ringo Starr, who, I absolutely love. I'm a huge fan of the Beatles, and I think Ian and I must have seen Get Back, about 10 times already, and I'm sure we'll watch it loads of times more because we just really love it so much. And I've wanted to make the Beatles for years basically, so I thought I'd make one at a time based on their iconic Rooftop appearance in 1969. And I'm going to start with Ringo because he's just ace, isn't he? He's such a character. So I'm just going to start by working on his face here, and he's obviously got a really interesting face, hasn't he? So it's really nice to work on a project of a person with so much character. I really enjoy working on people with fairly big features, so of course Ringo is a little dream project for me. So I just need to start building the various contours of his face, like so. And I'll just go in with my wet wipe here, just to kind of smoothen things down really. And I'll pop through some craft wire. So now I can begin work on his shoes and his legs, like so. So I was interested to know actually, or to find out this week, that Ringo was christened Ringo because he used to wear loads of rings basically. So it's just as simple as that, isn't it? And I think it works as a kind of nickname because it's not a million miles away from Richard either, is it? It's kind of suits him, I think. So I'll just continue work on his legs. So I hope you're all doing well. Apologies that I've been away for a couple of weeks really, or probably 3 weeks actually, but I'm still trying to get used to some new medication, and it's taking its toll on me a bit really. For those that don't know, I've got a condition called mast cell activation syndrome, so it basically means I react to a whole load of stuff. So I'm obviously keen to get on top of things really, particularly as summer's due to arrive, and we're due loads of pollen, which is one of many triggers for me. So it'd be nice to try and get kind of a better immune system going on this year really. So it's just nice to be making another video. I've been missing it, I have to say. So now I can start on Ringo's body. So I've got some old clay here, and this is a really good way of using up old clay. This particular piece won't be seen on the final model, it'll be hidden under his outfit. So I'm just going to make a very basic body shape. And now I can attach his head to his legs. And incidentally, his head and his legs have been baked at this point. So I'm just joining the pieces together with wet clay basically. So I just need to shape that into more of a body shape or a torso shape. And now I can add on his black shirts, like so. I'm really excited to get all these done actually. Trust me to pick, quite an involved project because each model takes a good few days to make really. So it's going to be, a labour of love, I think, by the time that they're all done. I did make Paul at the same time as Ringo, but I'm going to keep him for a separate video, I think. So now I can work on his iconic red coat that he wears on the rooftop. And apparently this coat was actually owned by Ringo's wife at the time, Maureen or Mo Starkey. So yeah, it must have been pretty cold up on that rooftop, I imagine. It was January after all, so I'm sure he was pleased to have access to it. It's just so interesting to think that they were able to fit into the same clothes, really, he and his wife. So now I can begin on his arms. And just cut them to the same size. And I'll pop those on like so. And just spend a bit of time working those in, really, just with my medium-sized ball tool here. I did wonder about giving them all instruments, to be honest, but I think, you know, I just thought I'm just going to keep things nice and simple, really. And of course his coat needs a collar, so I'll just pop that on. And I think it needs just a little bit of detail on his arm actually, so I'm just going to roll out some further clay and pop on like so. And some black buttons will make this pop. So there we go. So now I can start on his hair, and just as a point of interest, I don't know whether you've noticed Ringo's eyebrow if you've seen Get Back, but it appears to be really thin on his left eye. But apparently it's because he developed a white or grey streak of hair through his eyebrow at this point, so I've done my best to replicate that. It just makes it look kind of thinner than the other one, but yeah, there is some grey clay on there. So I'll just keep adding on to his hair like so, and I can really see little Ringo coming through now. And here he is, all done, and he's next to his buddy Paul, and he'll be my next process video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you got this far, and let me know who your favourite Beatle is down below. I'd love to hear. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.